What's up, everybody? I know. Y'all like, he back in the hospital? I know I just shot a video on the porch and I was feeling good. Well, last night during the debate, the vice president debate, I started having chest pains. I went and stood on the porch. I couldn't get rid of the chest pains. I fell over and then, my auntie called 911. But I've had a cardiologist for years. I never take the aspirin. I just don't accept the fact I have any heart problems. Last night, I really gave in, like, oh, this is real. So get rushed to Grandview, and everything's going good right now. I'm just now getting my bed though, like just now, like 20 minutes ago at the most, right? But there's a reason for that. It wasn't Grandview's fault at all. Uh, they gave me some stuff called Protonics for my stomach. Now, when I was in Southview, y'all watch my channel, you know I was in Southview uploading videos. I threw that up immediately, right? So the dude, we was chicken, black, nurse dude. He, seemed like, I got this for you. It's gonna make you feel better. And I just took it and threw it down, right? And it stayed down. So I didn't even tell him I threw it up at that. I just went and took it. So I'm hooked into all the wires and stuff, and I started tripping. I done took off all the wires and ran down the hallway with just my drawers and this thing on, not even my mask. I'm running down the hall. I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom, right? I don't know what's happening. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I felt afraid. I was tripping like Smokey from Friday when he smoked the sherm with Hector and them. So I'm running down the hallway and I took out my IV. I took out my IV. Okay. I done took off all my patches, and I just got on my drawers and this robe, and I ran down the hallway, and this still in the emergency room, and so I run past the nurse there. I said, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And they said, "Yeah." So I run on in the bathroom, and I'm in there pacing, like, what the fuck is going on? I'm shaking, I'm nervous, I got chills. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I sit down and push out a turd. Like, I didn't even have to move, I just did it. Boom, right? So I go back to the room. I'm thinking I'm okay. I'm shaking. I'm saying I can't relax. Now, my daughter came and saw me. She left at 4 in the morning. I did not go to sleep until 9. They had to give me some Ativan. Because the second time I come running down the hallway, after they come in there to see me, I go running down the hallway again, but this time I'm fully dressed. No, I don't got the robe on or nothing. I got my socks, shoes, my shirt, and everything. They know they just gave me an IV and everything. I didn't go running down the hallway again. I see him at the desk. I said, I gotta use the bathroom again. So I go in the bathroom again, and I go in there, push out another turn, right? So I come back out, then they come in there, they hook me up and everything, right? But I'm nervous, so I'm trying to. They done left me. I got the IV in. Now you see this IV over here? That's what the IV was yesterday. The IV is over here now because that IV came out. I was doing so much. I got tangled up in the wires. And I took off everything I took off everything in the room. I took off everything in the room, and I'm in the emergency room by myself, and I'm going, and I got the wires in my hand, and I'm going around the bed. I'm literally afraid, but I don't know what I'm afraid of. Like before when they come in the room, I'm like, close the door, shut the lights, close the door, shut the lights. But when they came in there and I was afraid and nervous, and I know what I was afraid of, they was leaving to turn the lights on. I said, leave the light on. And the dude looked at me, and he was about to shut the door. I said, don't shut the door. So I'm in the room, literally, running around the bed, damn near butt naked, with all my wires in my hand, just running from around the bed. And I'm literally in here naked and fucking afraid. I'm in here naked and fucking afraid. I was literally in the room hollering, I'm naked and fucking afraid. I don't know what happened. I don't know what kind of reaction I had to that medicine. So I told them, I said, don't give me no more medicine. Don't give me no IV. And so they came in there and they took care of me. And so they said, you just have a panic attack, a nervous attack. I don't know why I was having a nervous attack, a panic attack. But it didn't stop. My daughter left at 4. I didn't go to sleep until 9. They gave me a piece of an Ativan. I said, you ever had Ativan? I said, no. And they gave me Ativan, and I slept like a baby. And so my daughter just talking to me like, you just not getting a room? But it's not Grandview's fault. See, they had to let me, it took me 4 or 5 hours to get it out of my system, and then they gave me a Ativan to rest for an hour. And so then they did all the procedures downstairs. I had to take different tests and things. and then I just got a room, but they let me eat, and stuff. I'm on. They thought I could be on the health high diet. I still got the, I still got the, I still got the bleeding ulcers, and it was crazy. And this, so I'm getting brung up, right? Because they moved me out of the emergency room, gave me in a holding room, and this dude named Levante is the dude bringing me up. And so I got 3 bags. So I'm in the wheelchair. He said, "Can you get in the wheelchair?" I said, "Yes." So I get in the wheelchair. He got me carrying my 3 bags, and he's just carrying the saline bag, no pole, just a saline bag. I said, "Well, damn, Levante." And one of the nurses said, "Well, why isn't he carrying that?" I said, "I don't know." And I had to carry it with my IV on. I said, "Levante, I'm a YouTuber. I'm going to be talking about your ass on YouTube." He said, "What's the channel?" And there it is. So I hope he likes, share, and subscribe. So then he switched. He sent me the IV bag, right? And then we get up here. Now, so I was down there since 11 last night. Yeah, ambulance got me out of there after the debate. So I'm like, "Hey man, I need some rags and towels. I'm stinking, man. And I said, I got a neighbor in here. I can't be stinking. You know what I'm saying? What's up, neighbor?" So that's my neighbor, y'all. So I tell him, I said, "Hey man, I need rags, towels." I said, "Go to the desk and tell him I stink, right?" So I call up there. I said, "Hey, I need rags, towels." And the lady's like, "Oh, I'm going to get it to you." I said, "Well, I told Levante to tell you, man, I stink." And she said, he said, and I quote, he said he stinks. So, come on, Siri, don't be cutting on right now. No, Siri. Siri turned on doing my video. Y'all know it do that sometimes. So, yeah, I'm back in the hospital, but these doctors said we're gonna heal your bleeding ulcers. So I'm in a room. I'm being good, but I had a straight experience. Yeah, I'm back in here, but I'm feeling a little better. I'm not taking no medicine right now because I still feel a little shaky from whatever that Protonics did. It did not mix with me at all. Like it had me tripping. Like the name of this video is Trippin'. Yeah, for real. Like I was tripping. I was really running around the room. I was running around in the emergency room with my wires from one side of, you can't go nowhere, so I'm running from one side of the bed to the other side of the bed like, I'm in here literally fucking naked and afraid. I'm naked and fucking afraid. And it was crazy. And I don't know why I was afraid. I don't know what I was afraid of. But whatever that did to me, that did I don't want no more medicine right now. I'm about to get on a holistic. I'm going natural medicine. I'm about to just be air, water, and Jesus or something. I don't know, but they can't keep giving me medicine because I had a reaction. Like I was pouring water down my back, and I got wires on me. I had the heart wire monitor wires on me, and I'm pouring water on me when they ain't in the room. I'm like, am I gonna get electrocuted? I'm looking at the water pouring on the metal, see if I'm gonna be electrocuted. I was tripping, and then I know water and electricity don't mix, and I'm pouring it all over me when they leave the room, bro. And I had blood everywhere. This is like my third. This is gonna be my when I wash up. This will be my third roll. The first roll was bloody because I somehow snatched out my IV and blood was everywhere and the sheets everywhere. Like I had everything. So they washed me down, and now I got to change this one because I'm funky. I've been in this all night, and then so. But I tell you, I ain't never had a panic attack or nothing like that. Nothing like that. I don't know what that was. I'm scared. I was afraid. I was fucking naked and afraid in the emergency room. I thought he was gonna call security and put me in the psych ward, but they just let me lay down and rest, and they was in there being so sweet. Shout out to Emily, shout out to Julie. I think it was Julie when I went for. I had to tell her this. Julie was in nuclear medicine, and I had to get on the treadmill. And so she had to wrap this thing around me, and she couldn't do it. So she just grabbed me like a bear hug, and I said, "Oh God!" I said, "Well, I'm going home with you, Julie. I'm gonna give you." We got Julie didn't have no ring on. Now Julie was a old Caucasian lady and heavy set and slew footed. I love you, Julie, but yeah, I could. She squeezed me so hard I fell in love. I said, "I'm leaving with you. I'm taking you to lunch or something." God dang it. So you know what I'm saying. She squeezed me. She was like, "Well, I just couldn't get around here." But she grabbed. I said, "You must be at home grabbing your husband. Like, come here." But she didn't. She ain't even married. But yeah. But like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can dislike. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Deuces, 2 fingers, man. Health is wealth, man. Like, hey, don't be taking just any medicine. Damn that.